7 sages, Saptarishi. How many seen in the night? Now I'll tell you who you are connected to. Which of the stars of the Great Bear you are connected to. I've already told you this. Come on, go back in memory. Come on, tell me. Which of the great stars? Third, fourth, fifth? Huh? Fifth, he says. So good. You're a good lawyer. The sixth star, if you see, it has a small little star by its side. Because all the wives of the 7 rishis left them. Only Arundhati, the wife of Vashistha, was with him, faithful. So besides the last but one, penultimate star, there's a small star. Besides Vashistha, there is Arundhati. And therefore, after every marriage in India, the husband takes the new bride out and he puts his finger on top of her finger, and that's an excuse to touch her, you know. Because in India, all the elders are there, you can't touch the girl. But to show her the stars, say, oh mom, I'm showing her the stars. So you touch her, and she will act dumb deliberately. She say, where? There? They'll say, no, stupid. If the girl will say, there, she said, then he say, no, stupid, there. Then she'll put it, no, not there, not there. Do you see those 7 stars? So then she'll say no and all, because the more dumb she acts, the longer he can hold her hand. So that's one of the games in marriage. Then he gets her to the star and points. That is the last but one dipper, and that's his faithful wife Arundhati. So be faithful to me like Arundhati was to Vashistha. That is one. What a culture! I mean, so deep, so beautiful. And that game or that ritual is called Arundhati Nyay, the justice of Arundhati. I don't know why they call it Arundhati Nyay, but that's what it's called. And they show this. This is the glory of India. So scientific, so beautiful, such a deep culture. It's not because I'm Indian or this thing, but I'm really impressed by my own culture. Wow. And why didn't I explain this to people? Because the circumstances now not arisen. But now the circumstances are there and we started. And here you are. So the names of the 7 rishis. And their descent also is found right up to us. You know, the son of the first star of the dipper, that is the Brahma Rishi Marich, is the Rishi Kashyap, vaster than the eternal skies. And Kashyap married Aditi, the sky without end, and from them was born the first progeny, the sun, the stars, the moon, and the good and the bad. So their descent is there, and all the descendants of the sun ultimately trace themselves back to Kashyap and Aditi. Then the second star from Michele is Gibrial. You know who Gibrail? Gabriel. So he is more connected with the moon. So his descent also comes from there, the Somavamshas. From Pururvas, the king Pururvas was in the line of Atri, and Dattatreya in the line of Atri. So these are the descents. But Vashistha we are connected with because it's my spiritual growth. Our lineage of birth may be from the sun, from Marich. The spiritual guru is Vashistha. So that's where you all are from, connected with me. So when you see the great dipper in the night, go to the last but one star. See the little twinkling star besides Vashistha, and bow to it, and the sins for the day will be expiated. This is a fact. Like in the Ganga, if you dip, these things actually happen. I do not know the scientific meaning of that, but go to the star. And Vashistha was the first one 8 billion years ago who said, women for equal rights, because she's the only wife by his side, the others are not there. So the other rishis went in there alone, but Vashistha brought in the woman factor. That is Arundhati. Oh Lord, even if 5% of what I've said has gone into the brains of these people, I'm very thankful to you. Amen. Anyone, any questions? Saptarishi was there yesterday. There you go. So all the Saptarishis bow not only to Vashistha. Expiate me and evolve me quicker, O Lords. For they are your founding fathers and guiding spirits. Every ray of one of the Saptarishis goes towards making your physical, emotional, mental, causal bodies. You understand? So you are not new. You are stardust. The breath of their breath, the dust of the dust, the sweat of their sweat, the blood of their blood, the mind of their mind. So we are very connected with the stars. And if there's a good interpreter in astronomy and astrology, you will know how we are connected.
What about Yogiraj and some other issues like that?
Former cycles or cycles later. I've done an older cycle. Angiras is the father of Parashuram. Or Jamadagni. I think first you say Marich, Atri, Atri, Angiras Pulastya Pulaha. Marich, Atri, Angiras Pulastya Pulaha. Vashistha and Vishwamitra. So it is Angiras, maybe another name because they interchange for Bhrugu. Angiras is a very old name. Once the Rishi Bharadwaj, he came to our ashram. And it was raining and Guru Mata was cooking. And you know that little shed with that grass on top, the round mandala, the small one?
Yeah.
And he came in there and, where's my meditation place? Hari, you didn't tell us anything, you just come and start shouting. Huh? Physical form. So, first he said, where's my meditation place? Where's my asana and this and that? So I was cooking. So she looked around, she thought it may be Shivraj or someone. So she said yes. She said, yes, go and sit down there. You know, the housewife is busy. No Bharadwaj Rishi. First, without turning around, she said, oh, you may be anyone. Go and sit down underneath. You don't expect me to get your asana, do you? But really, she realized, then she went out, she said, and immediately she recognized that this is Bharadwaj Rishi, long jata with a and yellow this thing. Or she said, pranam. She said, I'm just coming. Please, where can I sit for meditation? It's raining. So she said, go into my puja room to the right. Please sit over there. That's all. So he went inside, he sat, he meditated there. And then she gave him something, some khichdi or something. He ate that grumpily, angrily. Means they are meant to, it is their right, it's their ashram. If you see in a village in India, he'll come to your ashram and say, have you got food? And if so, no, why not? It's their right, the village people's right to come and ask you for food. You know, that's why when I break the bread, I break it like this and then I break it like this into 4 pieces. And sometimes I've had an experience where the good Lord or people like Sri Yukteswar and Lahiri Baba and Dhruva or greater yogis from the past have come in the form of Hanumanta or Kamal Kumar. But Kamal Kumar doesn't know anything, he's taken that form or this form and he says, thank you Gurunath, give me something to eat. Then he'll ask some questions which are just to find out, and later on you'll come to know. Once some lady like you all came, and instead of coming down to the ashram, she went straight. So Hanumanta came from that side and said, hey, where are you going? It's getting nice, a jungle. Go there, the ashram is there. She pointed there and he went his own way. When that lady came down, I think if she's here, she'll tell you. She came down. You know, near the kitchen there's a tree with a round this thing. When you go into the kitchen, to the right is the round thing. You girls know it, you're all locals, right? You've been so many times, you're local girls. You know that round place where I used to sit now. Hanumanta was sitting there sharpening a stick, a bamboo stick. And they said, hey Hanumanta, you told me the way and now you're here. How's it? He said, I didn't tell you any way. You must be hallucinating. So that girl said, my God, she didn't say anything. So many times they come to the ashram like this. But don't, don't be limited. You can expect anything at any time. You can't put anything past the power of the gods.